Most minds, they want to know. Not every mind, but most minds want to know if it's possible. If it's possible to go beyond the mind. If it's possible to go beyond consciousness. If it's possible to go beyond presence. These are ultimate needs to know. Only a few get to that stage. Most just want to know if it's possible to live on after the body's gone. But you can't speak on behalf of anyone. That's one thing you learn from this wisdom, is that you're not talking on behalf, I'm not talking on behalf of you. Each one has their own little secret. It's kept well and truly hidden within our own being. Now, it may be the same secret, we all maybe have the same secret, but we have our own intimate need to uncover it in our own special way. Who is our? Who is we? Who is I? You see? Well, it has to be the mind. The mind is the only thing that can thing. Is it a thing or is it a thingless thing? You know, Zen masters, they talk about we are just the absence of ourselves. We're not ourselves, we are the absence. My own experience is we are the placeless place. So when you say a place, you envisage some sort of interior or exterior or within something. And this place has possible boundaries or a possible ground or a possible sky or whatever it is above your places. But it's the actual placelessness within the place. It's the actual unknowing about what the place is, but knowing that the place is. You see, that's beautiful. That's extremely liberating. To know that whatever I am is freedom beyond freedom. Pure beyond pure. So is it possible to go beyond consciousness? Yes. For the speaker. But the problem is, can you maintain it? Something wants to maintain it, you see. That doesn't mean keep it. That means look after it. You see, you can't lose it. But the mind and the thoughts and the surrounding other minds and thoughts will question it. Question your psyche, your mentality. When you start, shining like a light. Well, why are you so bright today, I didn't realize I'm not doing anything, you see. The mind defends. I didn't realize, So you think, I must be losing it. But when you know you have it, it's not that you might be losing it, it's when you know you have it, there's a possibility of losing it, because we lose everything in our world. Eventually we'll lose the body. We lose our beautiful white curly hair into dark hair, and then dark hair into grey hair. We lose our beautiful, shining, childlike eyes into some sort of crow's feet. So we think we're going to lose it. So we try and maintain it, we try and keep it. You meditated yourself into no man's meditation land. And you say, why am I trying to meditate? I'm meditating every day of this existence. So what you do is your mind negotiates with you and says, look, let's balance this out, Yes, something lives beyond consciousness. I think the scientists call it non-local consciousness, So everything is consciousness, but something within us lives beyond it, you see. It cannot be seen. Even consciousness cannot be experienced by most minds because they're looking from it, you see. They're looking out to everything else to find it. And it's actually the one that's looking, not the looker. The looking is the real act of living. When you deny the looker, and that what is looked at, like that Ramana Maharshi, you realize that the looker can be seen through as a fake, and the looked at also fake. But you cannot dispose of the looking, the being. You see, we can dispose of the human. We can dispose of the planet. We can dispose of the universe. But we cannot dispose of the disposing. You see? Ongoing. So even in an enlightened, pure, truthful state, one moment is enough. 1 nanosecond of witnessing the truth. Removes the fear, the worry. There may be some flavors of suffering because you cannot remove your brain. It stores the information, or that ego mind that stores that past. Very, very few memories, but enough to keep you in the human domain. And of course the world outside is always reminding you you're human. Your own mind, the way we live our lives. The television screen always promoting division, always promoting war against peace, always loving the drama, always wanting to frighten people into some sort of need to hide from their own right to be alive. Is it possible to live without a mind? No. It is possible to see through the mind, you see. Before you see the truth, you're looking for let's say God or spirit or consciousness behind a brick wall. It's not possible for the human eyes to see through a brick wall, a stone wall. You're always rebounding off the wall, always knocking your head against the wall, always trying to go round the wall, over the wall, under the wall, drill through the wall, just to get a peek, But the wall is like 10 million miles deep, And then suddenly you say, you know what? I give up, I surrender. And suddenly the wall disappears. Boom, gone. And for a moment, nanosecond, yeah. and you quickly pull like some sort of chiffon. You know, when the bride gets married, you have that veil you can see through, because you don't want to lose what the wall reveals. But you cannot maintain with these eyes. Not only these eyes, but the I. I am. I is. I this story. See? Nothing is forever. Now that statement can be taken two ways. Nothing is forever. Everything's going to go. Or nothing. The state of nothing is forever. You know, we don't want to be nothing. But when we realize what nothing is, emptiness, absence of the place, we don't want to lose nothing. We don't want to lose emptiness. And when you try and go beyond emptiness, that's what you say, no man's land, no soul's land. That's right in the core of truth. You have to live many, many pure lives to even get through the gate. Speaking like this right now is taking the gate further away. You see, you have to understand, sharing your story, your experience, is giving up another opportunity to just be as you are. But something drives you on, you see. I don't know what drives you on. I don't know what drives me on. This person on. To continue to maintain. To continue to try and, live with the fear of losing the fear again. You see, to live in a fearless body is not really the best way. What with this world of takers, you see. Yeah, I'll take your home, I'll take your partner, I'll take your cars, I'll take your clothes, I'll take everything. You're willing to give them away? Yeah, you've no fear? Yeah, give them to me. I'll take them. I can sell them to a charity. I'm not a bad guy, I can sell them to a charity, Mr. Popsy, and get some rewards from God. Look at you giving everything away like a fool because you've no fear. I think Muji tells a wonderful story about, basically explains awakening and nirvana state, and how these demons are sent to take you back into the world of human. And everything is worthy, you see. Being a human is worthy. Being a saint is worthy. Being a Trump is worthy. Being a maggot is worthy. So when you look for the perfect way, the perfect route, don't push it. You may imagine it, think it into existence, but don't push it, you see. But you may push the wrong button. It's a game of chance, a game of being here, open and diverse, but with enough mistrust. You don't mistrust your inner being. You don't mistrust that Satguru within. You don't mistrust God and consciousness. You just mistrust the mind, the ego. Enough to keep you safe, keep you warm. It sounds like an excuse. It sounds like saying Yes, I tasted this most profound enlightenment for 10 years, and now, you know, it's going. So I have to pretend I liked what I had before. But there's no pretending in life. You know, you appear one day in a joiner's uniform, one day as a policeman in a uniform, and you do the job. And you know it's not the best jobs in the world, and you know you're just being manipulated, and but you're having fun. You're playing on the stage. You're acting out your role, and you know deep down inside it's not going to be forever. I'm not going to be a joiner when I'm 122, says the joiner. And someone will say, no one lives till 122, and then that's you. That's your whole belief system. Get back, Mr. Mind, you foolish mind. Imagine even making that statement, The timeless moment. That's what it is, a timeless moment. The moment you realize through whatever it is that you experience, a voice, an image, a light, the dissolution of your inner body collapsing into that abyss, an out-of-body experience. It's just a moment of pure, undiminishing love. And you don't have to keep it. You don't have to maintain it. But you cannot expose it. You cannot share it. So you fall into the traps of the human love, the human how to be loving, the mantra of how to be loving, the Bible of how to be loving, and then the Bible of how to be kind, and the Bible, and you realize, I'm back in the game, I'm playing. We're the kindest, most loving species. But sometimes we like the drama in the game too much, and we don't look backwards, we don't look within, we don't look at our roots, we don't look at the past. The past is not the mind taking you back into the memory. The past is within, the future is within, presence is within. And when you go beyond all these three in this moment of liberation, this moment of, you see, why is the speaker talking about something and then saying it's not present? Of course it's present. It is God. It's truly always, in all ways. Just that we have a mind to make up different records every day. I made a beautiful sad record the other day, so I'm going to make a happy one today. Like you're in charge. Can you imagine God with a big studio, and in this studio all the people are there, little minuscule people, and he's saying, right, I want you to make a record there, I want you to do this for me, I want you to clean my home, I want you to build something for me, I want you to scratch my back, I want you to, get me some plants and some tea and some nice fine wine, I used to I used to like the cartoon book, the comics, and we had this, the numbskulls, where there would be a human man, old man, and inside his head would be all these little little people, One would live in the high compartment, upstairs, downstairs, in the brain, and one would be everywhere in the head, you see, and they would be doing all these wonderful little things, and the man's just having fun, thinking, and then they get the thoughts going into the man's hands and legs, and he starts doing the things that they want him to do, you see. Like an AI robot, Don't accept everything. Be unhappy about it. Be disrespectful and but accept everything. Everything is going to take place. Everything, whatever you imagine, whatever you've seen in the past and movies and whatever, it's all going to take place in your mind, You're not part of it, but you're pretending to be part of it.